You want to put out content that's not necessarily sales content. Nobody wants to be sold to, but everybody loves to buy. What's up, everybody? Val Nichols here. We are going to talk about content creation for your business. This is going to be absolutely amazing. So sharing is caring. If you would like to share this out, feel free to share it out. I'm going to share it into my beautiful Facebook groups. If you are a business owner, if you are a heart-centered, purpose-driven entrepreneur, then you are in the right spot. Let me get you guys a little bit closer here. And we're going to talk about content creation. This is any type of content on your social media, blog post, if you're doing YouTubes, if you are doing any kind of reel content, all of that. This is going to cover everything for social media content for your business. So feel free to share this out if you feel called to. This is going to be very powerful, very impactful. If you are a business leader or a brand, maybe if you're a coach, a consultant, then you're going to want to take some notes down, listen to this training, share it out. I would very much appreciate if you shared it out to anyone you know needs to hear this. So we're going to hop right in. And when we talk about social media content, anything that you're putting out into the world is content. Social media content can feel very overwhelming. Maybe it feels like it's just another box to check. It's just another thing to do to get your business ahead. You know, you've got to keep up on all the algorithms and the ever-changing trends, all the things that are happening on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of the things. So hello, Brian. Oh my goodness, my friend. Hello, hello. I love you so much. I was just posting on your Instagram how much I miss you. So I am so excited to see you here. Thank you so much for the love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you so much. Happy Friday. And happy 1st of June. That's why we're talking about a lot of this, because, you know, if you plan to fail, then you fail, or if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail, right? If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. And if you are throwing content out there, and this is not making you wrong if this is what you've historically done or previously done, but when you just throw random content out there, then it can really create a very confused audience. Because if you're planning your content creation, then what happens is you can now jump in, like create your plan, create your strategy for the rest of the year, and then you can start really creating your content around that. Otherwise, what happens is you're kind of throwing spaghetti up against the wall, waiting and seeing what sticks, right? Random, unclear, will not make you the money, right? Like, that's why content is king. I put it in green because it means money, 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 right? Like, we're going to write some dollar signs up on here so you guys can see that. If you like money and you want to create impact, you're in the right place. This is where we're going to start talking about how to create that beautiful content that is not only going to help you to get more awareness in your brand or your business, it will help you to create more impact and, of course, cash money in your bank account, because that's always the goal. You know, I know that the topic of creating content to sell or money or sales can be very uncomfortable for some people, but here's the truth. If you have a business, that's the entire goal. It's almost as if people are shocked that I'm going to say, yeah, you've got a sale. You've got to like close the sale, because if you're not making money, what's the point, right? What is the point? You now have a very expensive hobby that you're wasting a lot of time, energy, and emotional consumption in without seeing the monetary gain. So if you love money, give me some heart signs, because we're about to jump into some content that is going to increase your sales, that is going to increase your impact, and ultimately create the beautiful business and brand that you truly desire. Because there's a huge difference between having a business, being in business, and having a brand. The brand is going to skyrocket you. So when we talk about content creation, there's 4 different pillars that I would like you to focus on. We're also going to focus on the 80-20 rule. So I'm going to be explaining all 4 of those content pillars. And then I'm going to dive deeper into this 80-20 rule. And I know you guys have heard of the 80-20 rule. There's a lot of different schools of thought around that. And we're going to implement the 80-20 rule into your content. Are you ready? How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling? Let me know in the comments. Brian says, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your Clubhouse room today. That's okay, my love. It was at a different time than usual. And also it was a little bit random. I've been off of Clubhouse for a while, taking some personal time, going through some stuff. And then also I was in Croatia for 2 weeks, which was beautiful and amazing. I got to go to Amsterdam, came back here, and I've been in a little bit of transition since then, which is beautiful and amazing and perfect. You know, it's kind of like I'm sourcing this energy to be perfect because I love being a digital nomad, and that's what I get to do right now, which is incredible. And so I've missed you. I will look forward to seeing you again very soon, I'm sure. Love you guys. Love you guys. All right. So we're going to talk about the 80-20 rule. And I think, is this backwards for you guys? Let me know if it's backwards. It might be backwards for you. So I'm going to do 80/20. Okay. That's the right way. I think. I'm not sure. You guys tell me if this is backwards. Is content is king backwards, or is 80-20 backwards? So I know in the comments, let me know. So when we talk about this 80-20 rule, I'm going to wait for you guys' comments because I'm not sure exactly where it is, if I'm backwards or not. So when we talk about the 80-20 rule, right, what we're looking at is 80% of the time you want to be putting out content that is lifestyle related, that is showing your business or your brand and showing the story or the message behind it, right? So you want to be putting out content. And again, there's 4 different pillars I'm going to go over. So, you know, you want to put out content that's not necessarily sales content, right? Because I don't know if you guys know, if you've ever seen these types of pages. I do a lot of social media training for real estate agents here in my area. It just kind of has happened that way. I'm a highly sought after trainer for real estate agents here in Central Oregon. So, you know, when we talk about that, like you guys have all seen that real estate agent that all they're posting on their social media is, this house is for sale, this house is for sale, this house is for sale. And I don't want to pick on just real estate agents, so let me pull something else out there. Or, you know, someone who's like, you go to their page and all it is sales, 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 sales. How does that make you feel? Right? How does that make you feel? Well, here's the truth. It's going to make people feel as if you only want to sell to them, right? And here's the secret rule of the new modern marketing is that everyone loves to buy. Everyone loves to buy, but nobody wants to be sold to, right? Can we drop that in the comments so that we can all like really resonate with that? Everyone wants to buy. People love to buy. Think about it. How many Amazon packages have you had dropped off at your house lately? Be honest. How many times have you gone shopping? We love to buy. We love to purchase things. We love to spoil ourselves. We love to, you know, consume items. If you live in America, like we do it to an excess, right? People love to buy. Nobody wants to be sold to, right? So if you're in that in your face marketing of like product, sale, nobody wants to sit around and be sold to 24 hours a day, right? This is just the truth. Nobody wants to be sold to, but everybody loves to buy. So you want to make sure in your content strategy, if you have a content strategy, if you don't, then definitely get involved in my refresh crack course. We are going to be doing, it's a workshop type thing. We're going to be reset the entire year, right? We're going to reset the entire year for 2022 so that now that we're at the halfway point, we can look at it and go, okay, guys, am I here? Am I projected to hit my goals? Maybe you like me have had some huge plot twists in your life lately, and you have a new direction in where things are going, and you're like, okay, I just need to recenter, refocus, and refine my life and my goal and my strategy so that I can still kick it, like knock it out of the ballpark for 2022, because we still have 6 months left, you guys. And this process I go through, that I take you through, is literally mind blowing. Like, it's not even gonna make sense how much you can shift, get organized, get the confidence in your business, and really reset for the rest of 22 to really rock it out for the rest of your year. If you're excited about that, let me know in the comments. I can get you the details for that. We are going to be kicking that off very soon. You will have access to it. It's going to be an amazing training that you can do with me live if you're available. If not, that's okay. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about that, and I will get you the information as well. So we want to make sure that in our content strategy, we are doing the 80-20 rule, right? So the 80-20 rule means that 80% of the time you're posting content that is entertaining, educating, inspiring, motivating. And then the 20% of the time you are posting sales, right? Gary Vaynerchuk, who I absolutely love, if you guys know who he is, you kind of either love him or hate him, right? Like Gary V. So you want to make sure that you're either like your jab, 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 right hook, right? He has this amazing book that he wrote called Jab, 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 Right Hook, meaning give, 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 then ask, right? And this is a huge core value of my company personally, is that we are focused and committed to showing up and giving to give, right? Like we lead with generosity, we lead with service, and then we just happen to have some really cool products that will help you grow and scale and do all the things and plan your business and get your social media content dialed in. Like we have quite a few different offers that we have, but we give, right? Like this is a deep core value of myself and my team, that we give, 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 give. So think about, how can you be showing up in your social media and giving, either through educate, entertain, inspire, motivate. 80% of the time you want to be doing these things, and then the other 20 is left for the sales, right? Because everybody wants to be sold to, but nobody wants to be, people love to buy, but nobody wants to be sold to, right? So if we look at those 4 core pillars, and again, I'm not sure if it's backwards for you guys or if it's the right way. So I'm just going to guesstimate here and say that it is E, educate, E, entertain, M for motivate, and I for inspire. So we want to educate, entertain, motivate, and inspire. What does that mean? What does that mean? You create content that does that, right? But what does that actually mean? So we're going to break that down, all right? So if you talk about pillar number 1, and let me know, how are you guys feeling right now? How are you doing? Check in. You guys are okay? All right, I'm seeing from the hearts. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Educate. So you want to be educating, right? Think about right now, there's some really great features on Instagram that are knocking it out of the park. If you want to talk about the reels are your short form video where people are pointing, maybe they're dancing, maybe they're doing some acting, there's words, there's like, it's very curated and pretty. This is a great way to educate your clients. So if you go over to my Instagram right now, you will see that I just posted a reel talking about ADHD, people with ADHD, and object permanence. Right? And I went through and actually educated people on object permanence means that out of sight, out of mind, right? To an extreme for ADHD entrepreneurs. Out of sight, out of mind, meaning that if you have an object, a task, a to-do list, a friendship, a relationship, and you're not seeing it, it's not right in front of you, then you completely forget. And it's not like you're just forgetful or lazy or you don't remember things. It's like object permanence and out of sight, out of mind to extreme for all y'all ADHD entrepreneurs out there, just like me, just like you. You know, I did an educational post for that. So that's educate, right? Like I'm educating. Another one is going to be entertaining. right? Entertaining. So I did before that, previous to that, if you guys hop on over to my Instagram, I did a little reel of my girlfriend Emily and I. Shout out to Miss Emily Love, you guys, she's incredible. I did a little reel where we came across this line that said boundary, and we literally just started joking. I'm like, "Ooh, what's a boundary? Oh my gosh, tell me what that is. I'm so confused." And she's like, "I don't know." And so I did like a really cute little entertaining reel on boundaries, right? Like creating boundaries with your clients. And so it was funny, it was entertaining, it was a joke, like it was really funny, but there's also a message, right? So you want to know, like, educate, entertain, motivate, and inspire. So when we talk about inspire, this is a beautiful secret that I am going to unlock for you right now. Are you guys ready for it? Lean in close if you're ready for it. Is this too close? Okay. That was too close for me. All right, so when we talk about inspiring, think about, what are you currently learning in this moment, right? What are you currently learning in this moment? If you go to my Facebook profile, you can either do that now, pause if you're watching replay, or, do it after this and take a look at some of the things that I'm writing. I really do this on Facebook because, you guys, there is different types of content performs differently on different platforms, right? So, you really need to keep up on all of the ever-changing algorithms and what's working, what's not working, or just follow me. I'll share with you. I'll help you. We'll do this together, right? I got your back, girl. Don't worry. I got your back. And, so what we're doing is on Facebook, I'm doing a lot more of the long form content, right? The content creation. And so I'm inspiring people. I'm actually sharing, believe it or not, you guys may or may not know this, but like a lot of times I'm sharing the message or the lesson that I have in this moment, right? Like, what journey am I walking in right now? What lessons did I learn today, or have I learned that I can pull out and share with you? So I do a lot of really inspiring type of content on Facebook. I do inspiring content here in lives. I do a lot of lives where I'm sharing a powerful message that either I need to hear, it's been downloaded to me, or maybe a client and I were talking about it and I was like, man, I need to share this message with you, right? Like, I can't keep this just to myself and my client. Like, I need to share this with the world. So a lot of that inspiring content is, also going to be out there. And this can be so many different beautiful things, you guys. Like, so many incredible things can be shared through inspirational posts. This could be like a quote that you repost, and I'll give you a secret on that. All those really cute, okay, let's have a conversation here. Those super cute, inspiring quotes like, "To thine own self be true," or "Girl, you've got this," right? And you just repost it, and it's really fun, and it's fun to post it. So those are great. And it gets to be a both and I want to inspire you and motivate you to go a little bit further. So if you're ready to do that, what you want to do is, when you repost those super cute quotes, right? Like those inspiring quotes you come across, it's like, "Girl, you're on fire." Hey, like, man, like whatever it is, right? When you share those quotes, go a little bit deeper and share a thought or a reason why it resonated with you today, right? So it's easy for me to go on to, like, let's say Facebook. I repost a quote. It says, I don't know, like, "Spread your wings and fly, spread your wings and fly." And I'm like, oh man, this is such a great quote. Thank you so much for the hearts, you guys. So what I want to do is go a little bit further, right? I want to go a little bit further and say, hey guys, I don't know who needs to hear this, but this message really resonated with me today. The reason why this message really resonated was because I just sold the car that I've had for 13 years. And I was so afraid to let go of this car. But honestly, the truth is, it was a symbol of me not wanting to change Me so afraid of letting go of that thing that I was physically holding on to this vehicle, this clump of metal. But as soon as I let go, I realized that I could spread my wings and fly. So I don't know who needs to hear this right now. But whatever it is that you're holding on to, that could be a car, could be a relationship, could be an idea. Maybe you're covering up, like getting ready to start the business. Maybe you're planning on planning it. Maybe you have all these ideas, but it's like, what do you focus on that's going to move you forward? Maybe you're in a business right now and you're like, oh my gosh, I have so many things and I just don't know where to start. And I just need to get organized and get confident. And I need to I need you, Val. I need the things, right? Whatever that is for you, spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and fly. See how much more powerful that is than just reposting a quote? So share a snippet, share a little piece. Why did this inspire you? Why do you feel like you want to share this in the world? Explain a little bit, and that's going to create a emphasis on your content. That's not only going to create a more shareable piece of content that people are going to be like, ooh, I want to share that too, because that means so much. It's like she sees me, he sees me, he feels what I'm feeling. I need that. I'm inspired by it, right? So go a little bit further and share, why is that quote so important? Why are you sharing this picture? Share the idea and the vision behind it, and that's going to create raving fans and will differentiate you from someone who's posting content on social media into the influencer, the brand, and the person who people are going to look up to and say, I'm following this person. I'm going to share their content. I'm on board. I'm enrolled. So when we talk about educate, entertain, inspire, and last, we're going to talk about motivate. Motivate. This can be a part of your 20%. Right? This is why I'm sharing all this together. Is that making sense, you guys? So the 80-20 rule, a lot of times is educate, entertain, inspire. And then the 20% is the motivate. So 20% is motivate. And what motivation is it is the call to action, right? If you don't know what that is, that's when you, like, what do you want them to do, right? Do you want them to buy this necklace that you have on? Right? If I did that, I would say, hey guys, like, so I don't know if you knew this. This is not true. I'm just riffing. I don't know if you knew this, but I am actually starting a jewelry brand, and I'm sporting this beautiful piece of jewelry here to really as like a symbol of my business opening up, and I want to celebrate with you guys. And here's the thing, like, each one of these beads are handcrafted. And it's super light. You know how like you have those necklaces and they're just heavy and they weigh you down? Like, if you know that you are the type of person that wants a beautiful necklace that's not going to weigh you down, right? Spread your wings and fly. Then know that we can together rise up. Let's grab this beautiful necklace. You guys, I have like 3 of these right now. They're limited quantity, beautiful quality. So show me some love and drop I want this necklace in the comments if you want this necklace, right? Like, whatever that is. What do you want? For example, motivate, call to action. What do you want them to do? That could be, hey guys, do me a favor and hit like on this video right now. I would appreciate it, because it not only shows that you love this content, but it also shows me to create more content like this to help you rock out your social media and create that beautiful brand presence without wasting more time on all of the things that you have to do. Or do you want them to take an action? Like, go to my page right now. You're going to hit a link. There's a link to sign up. And you'll sign up on there. You're going to put your name, your email, click I'm in, and you're in. That could even be put a comment, leave a comment. You want to motivate people to action. And what I mean by that is to go even deeper. I'm going to share a $1 million secret here. To go even deeper into that, call to action, motivation to do something. Why? Why? What's in it for them? If you say, go buy this necklace, okay, why? Is it that, you want to support my business? You want to support female entrepreneurs? Maybe June is Brain Month, right? I am an entrepreneur with ADHD. So I would love for you to buy this necklace because I'm going to be giving a portion of the proceeds to a ADHD Brain Science Institute, right? Again, that's not true. I'm rifting, but what is it that you want them to do? And then go even deeper. Why? What's in it for them? Give me a like because it shows me to create more content like this, right? Buy my product because it is going to help you save time, money, energy, whatever that is. What is it going to do for them? Because a lot of times we have that in your face marketing, like do this, do that, do this, do this, call to action, call to action, call to action. But why? The biggest thing people are missing in the key factor of selling, creating content that sells, and creating that beautiful, juicy content is the why. What's in it for them, right? Maybe it's go buy the product now because in 48 hours, the price is going to go up. Or maybe it is like this page, like my page, so that you can see when I go live with more beautiful, juicy content. You always want to give them the why. Why? Why? People always want to know why. That's why movies or shows like Dateline or all these murder mystery things are like big right now because people want to know why. They want to find out, how do I prevent that? How do I save myself from it? Right? So it's this weird, we want to be right. We want to figure it out. Why? So give people a reason to take the action as well. So again, to recap, we talked about, content is king. When you're doing content creation, whether if that is on social media, which is the greatest, most beautiful return on investment that you can have because it is a free platforms, right? We have free platforms. We have access to free marketing, all of their audience. And all you need to do is create beautiful, juicy content, stay consistent, and to remain relevant, right? Because you want to be first in sight, first on their minds when they think about whatever it is that you are representing, your brand, what you're solving for, all of those things. So make sure that your content is 80% of the educate, entertain, inspire. You want to do 80% of content that is fun, engaging, interactive, showing scenes of your life. You're educating them on something. You're giving. And then the other 20% is going to be your sales posts, right? Calling them to action, selling something, asking for the sale. And that can be your your motivational quote, your motivational post that are saying, hey, if you're looking for a business coach that's really going to help you rock it out, knock it out of the park, is going to understand the quirks of your brain, especially if you're ADHD like I am, then, having someone who understands what makes you, gets you stuck, right? Understands that thing that pulls away your confidence or your lack of motivation, which is not true. That's not true. There's no lack of motivation. It's just having a problem of motivating and focusing on the things we don't want to do, right? Right. So, when you talk about, if you guys want, to have a business coach that's going to help you reorganize, refocus, do all those things, then I'm your girl. Let's work together, right? That is a motivational, motivate. If you want to save time, energy, stress, build your confidence, build up your why, really get deep into that, then I'm your coach, right? That was a motivational call to action. I don't want to be putting that in every single post because, for one, I don't have enough time in the day to handle all those people, but not to mention, if you're always selling, you're really going to turn off people. You're really going to turn them off, and it's going to come across as desperate, sleazy, just not the energy we want to be in, right? Not the fun, beautiful, vibrant energy that we want to be in. That's the goal. So, we talk about the 80-20 rule. Remember to be educating, entertaining, inspiring. The other 20% is going to be your sales post. It's going to be your motivation to action. It is going to be your call to action. And if you want to know more about creating beautiful content, right? So we're talking about social media content. Just know that I will be talking about this a lot throughout the month. We'll be talking about social media content, content creation, creating that beautiful content that is not only going to be putting your brand first and foremost, really creating that influence and that impact you desire, but it's also going to help create brand awareness. It is going to keep you forefront in mind, be consistent, and also get the sale. So I'm super excited about that. If you guys are wanting to, know when I'm going to go live, go grab a spot in my Wild Tribe group or check out my website at www.valnichols.com. We are going to be posting all kinds of amazing events coming up here very soon. We're just wrapping the beautiful bow up on it, and we'll be sharing that very soon. And you will know the moment it's hot so that you can mark your calendars and get excited. We are also, if you are like, oh my gosh, content creation, I know, Val, I know I want to be consistent. I know I want to create beautiful content. I know I want to create a brand, not just a business, because I want to really stand out. I want to be that go-to person in my industry, in my craft, in my zone of genius. And I don't even know where to start, right? Like maybe it's the writing the content, maybe it's the branding, whatever that is for you. Like we all know our strengths and our limitations, right? And maybe your strength is in something other than social media. Maybe your strength is not in being consistent, creating your brands, creating your logos, the feel, the fun, the fonts, all of that. And if that's you, just know that we are launching a beautiful, incredible social media, done for you social media service. So my team and I, we have been rocking it out with our clients for years, right? Like, honestly, you guys, I love doing social media content. Like, as you can tell, this is my thing. It's my beat. It's my vibe. And I've taught my girls, they do a lot of my content, as well, maybe not all of it, but some of it. And, it's me writing it, it's me crafting our strategy, and then they will post it for me, do the different things, create some beautiful graphics. And for years, I've been watching this stuff that my clients were buying, and I don't know. It's hard, but like they were paying a lot of money for stuff that was not really great. It was not good. It was not even good at best, right? So we decided, we started taking on some social media for some of our clients, and we have this has been in the works for a while. We just need to press go. We finally have the website up, all of the things. So if you are like, Val, I want to be consistent on social media. I want to have a presence on social media. I know I need to be more consistent and get my game up, but I don't have the time, right? How many of us have a checklist that's like, I can't even look at it right now because there's just so much, right? And if you have that big checklist of all the to-dos and you're like, I just want someone else to do it, and then you can fill in the gaps. Like if you want to go live, great, go live. We'll give you all the branding. We'll give you the fonts. We'll give you all the beauty. We can even create your brand for you if you want to create a logo, branding, all of that. We can do that for you. We've been doing it for several clients here recently. I have 2 companies that are launching here in the next month, and we've done all of the social media, all the branding, all of the setup for that as well. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We do have several different affordable pricing packages depending upon what your needs are, how many platforms we'll be posting on, how often. Just know that there's something in everyone's budget. So we would love to connect with you about that as well. Send me a message or drop me a comment and say, Val, send me pricing. I'd love to have you take this off my hands, right? Like, take it. I don't want to do social media. Just take it for me. We're going to do that for you. I'll meet with you and we'll create a beautiful, fun, engaging, incredible brand for you. And then from there, we'll create content and it'll be incredible. You can actually, this is super exciting, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, I wish I had this when I was looking at social media. You will actually have we'll give you a platform where you log in and you have your calendar so you can see the content before we post it. So we'll set up the whole, calendar for you, all the content. You can go in there and just approve it or write a note saying we need to change this verbiage, this wording. I'm not really keen on this graphic, because we can create the graphics for you too. And you can go in there and either approve it or not approve it. And it's going to be a beautiful, incredible resource for all of you out there who are really trying to get consistent, to engage, and to gain the confidence on social media, because you will be front and center in a beautiful way that feels authentic and beautiful for you. So I hope you got a lot out of this training. It was kind of a pop-up coaching training. I wanted to share about content creation and also share with you the invitation to come join me in our ability to do your social media for you, so you're no longer spinning your wheels or throwing random content out there and seeing what sticks. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this, whether if you're watching live, if you're watching the replay. I love you. If you're watching this in my Wild Tribe group, I love you. Thank you. I see you. If you're one of my clients, I love you. If you're a past client, I love you. If we've never worked together ever in the entire universe, this is your first time seeing me, I love you. I hope you have a beautiful, incredible Friday wherever you're at in the world. I love you, and I will see you very soon. Again, my name is Val Nichols, and I am a business coach for heart-centered, purpose-driven entrepreneurs just like you. I am also a serial entrepreneur. We have a social media company, and I am also a woman with ADHD. So I love you guys. Can't wait to see what you create. Let's do this. Mwah. Bye.